Calculating land value is a crucial step in determining the worth of a property, and it can be done by following a series of steps. First, research the location and gather data on recent sales of similar properties in the area. This will give you an idea of the going rate for land in that particular location. Next, determine the size of the land in question, typically measured in square feet or acres. You will also need to consider the zoning and land use regulations in the area, as these can impact the value of the land. There are several methods for calculating land value, including the sales comparison approach, the income approach, and the cost approach. The sales comparison approach involves comparing the land to similar properties that have recently sold in the area. The income approach is used for income-generating properties, such as rental properties or farms, and involves calculating the potential income of the land. The cost approach involves calculating the cost of replacing or reproducing the land, including the cost of any improvements. To calculate land value using the sales comparison approach, start by gathering data on recent sales of similar properties in the area. Then, adjust the sales prices of these properties to account for any differences in size, location, and other factors. Finally, use this data to determine the value of the land in question. For example, if you are trying to determine the value of a 1-acre parcel of land in a rural area, you might look at the sales prices of similar properties in the area. If similar properties have sold for between $5,000 and $10,000 per acre, you could use this data to estimate the value of the land in question. It is also important to consider any external factors that could impact the value of the land, such as environmental concerns or access to utilities and transportation. By following these steps and considering all relevant factors, you can get an accurate estimate of the value of a piece of land. In addition, it is recommended to consult with a professional appraiser or real estate expert to get a more accurate estimate of the land value. They can provide you with a detailed analysis of the land and its value, taking into account all the relevant factors. By understanding how to calculate land value, you can make informed decisions when buying or selling a property, and ensure that you are getting a fair price. Whether you are a seasoned investor or a first-time buyer, calculating land value is an essential step in the real estate process.